Hi everybody, Tabitha Michelle Owen here from Alchemic Healing, and I am going to do a new hypnosis for you guys today. This is the warm honey healing hypnosis, so it's going to be a great one. We're going to be working with the healing metaphor and the healing vibrations of honey, of which there are really a lot of great ideas and metaphor and properties around honey that make it such a wonderful healing tool. And so if you are feeling really stressed right now, which who isn't, I mean, then this is a really great one for you. If you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling anxious, or if you're just going through a lot of body image issues, if you're struggling to find your voice, your inner core, or if you're feeling very bitter, this is also a great one for you, because we're going to be using honey and yellow and light to kind of reactivate those inner chakras, those middle chakras, which is where we hold all the self-love, our strength, our inner power. So any of those things that I mentioned, this is a very broad healing hypnosis, so it is going to help out on any of those areas. But anyone, if you just want a little escape, I mean, this is a very broad one, so it'll be good for any of you guys. And to help us connect even more to those wonderful gooey healing vibrations, I'm going to tap in to the frequencies for you guys and share the energies of my honey calcite, which is, doesn't it just look like a yummy piece of like crystallized honey, right? And this is just a wonderful crystal that's got really slow, healing, fun properties. And if you don't have your own crystal, don't worry about it. I am using and sending my crystal vibes out for you guys. If you do, if you have a honey calcite or any sort of similarly colored orange, yellow, honey, golden, or even smoky sort of crystal, you can pause it and go get it now. And that's just going to even improve and heighten the healing. If you don't have a crystal, don't worry about it because I'm using mine. If you don't believe in crystals, don't worry about it. It's just a little added boost to the healing that we're doing with this hypnosis, some kindness for yourself, or just having a little mini vacation and coming back refreshed. This is for you and you're gonna enjoy it. So just get relaxed. Okay. You just want to sit in a comfortable position, knowing that if you hear anything within or without, that's okay. You have the ability to just let that noise go, let those thoughts go, and let that relax you even deeper, knowing that you've already relaxed so much just in the past few seconds. Your breathing has already slowed, and you find that you're blinking slower and slower now, and that with each blink, your eyelids are becoming heavier and heavier and heavier. Just breathing easily, gently now, blinking slower and slower as your eyelids become heavier and heavier with each and every blink now. Let those blinks slow, but let them open still. Don't let them close just completely yet. just blinking slowly as they become heavier and heavier. In just a moment you can close them completely, but not quite yet. Let those eyes open one more time. Not yet letting them close completely, not yet, as they feel heavier and heavier. And now letting them close completely right now. Deep sleep, letting those eyelids just close completely as they become heavier and heavier and heavier. Your eyelids becoming so very heavy that they are completely closed now. Your eyelids becoming so very, very heavy that you make the choice to let them stay completely closed now. And just feel how wonderfully, wonderfully heavy they are. Feeling how very, very heavy they feel as the top lashes press against the bottom lashes. The lashes feeling so very wonderfully heavy. The lashes themselves feeling so wonderfully heavy, as if they each weighed a pound. That seems impossible, and yet each lash itself feels as if it weighs a pound now. But it doesn't feel uncomfortable, it feels wonderful and relaxing, that wonderful heaviness. Each eyelash feeling so wonderfully heavy. Your eyelashes practically glued together. And I guess if you really wanted to take any energy, if you really wanted to get together the energy to open those eyes, you could, but you just feel so wonderfully relaxed that you just don't even want to do that. So finally, just feeling so wonderfully heavy, so wonderfully relaxed, you just let those eyes stay completely closed, and you decide to just not even think about it anymore. And deep sleep. Good. And just letting that thought go. Letting that thought and that heaviness go, and that heaviness sinks down into the rest of your head. The rest of your head becoming so very heavy now. So wonderfully heavy now that you either let your head tilt forward or back, just whichever way you want, but your head's becoming so wonderfully, wonderfully heavy. So wonderfully heavy with relaxation that it sinks down, down, down. So wonderfully heavy with relaxation that your head sinks down now. And it might seem that would be an uncomfortable position, but your head is so wonderfully relaxed. Your neck muscles are so wonderfully relaxed that it actually feels good. Whichever position you've allowed your head to sink into. And if you need to reposition now or at some point, you certainly can, but you see that you actually feel good in this position because you're so wonderfully relaxed and your neck muscles have completely relaxed, feeling the best they've felt in quite some time. So you just allow your head to sink down, 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 being heavier and heavier, just stopping at whatever point it is most relaxed, at whatever point is most comfortable to you, feeling so wonderfully relaxed, so deeply wonderfully relaxed, going down deeper and deeper. And I will count backwards now from 3 to 0. And when I get to 0, you'll be completely and deeply relaxed in a state of deep hypnosis that we will call deep sleep. 3, going deeper and deeper now, going so completely deeply relaxed and yet so easily able to focus on each and every word that I say. 2, going down, down, down now, relaxed, at peace, and completely safe. 0. Deep sleep. Good. That heavy feeling from your neck and your head. That heavy, wonderful, relaxed feeling from your head just moving down now into your whole body. That wonderful, heavy, relaxed feeling now going down from your head and instantly into your whole body. Your whole body now feeling so wonderfully relaxed, so at peace, and so heavy. Your arms, your back, your legs, so relaxed, so at peace, and so wonderfully heavy now. Going deeper and deeper into relaxation. So wonderfully heavy, so wonderfully relaxed, and so easily able to focus on every word I say. And again, in a moment, I'll count down from 3 to 0, and when I do, your relaxation will double and then triple. 3, going down, deeper and deeper still. 2, your whole body so relaxed, so at peace. All tension slips away. 1, way down now. And 0, all relaxation triples and triples again. Good. And now, as your body feels so wonderfully relaxed, you can just allow yourself to continue to breathe easily and gently. Allow yourself to just lie there or sit there in the same relaxed, easy position that is most comfortable, without thinking about breathing, without thinking about how you feel. Now you are just totally focused on the sound of my words. You are just drifting along, so relaxed, so at peace, floating and drifting, and still hearing every word I say. And as you are listening, you begin to see, imagine, and sense a picture inside your head, a place where you go, a beautiful Irish moor, beautiful green lush valley. It is just the beginning of morning. The sun is just barely peeking up over the edge of a faraway hill. Mist is rolling over the green land, and the edge of the sunlight catches the mist, so that all that is green and the air itself seems to be glowing. This beautiful golden glow on these rolling mists. And you there in the middle of these green glowing lands, which you seem to have all to yourself. And you feel so at peace here. And you know what they say about Ireland, especially about the green little pockets of Ireland, how much magic there is in these lands, how healing they are. And there you are, having them all to yourself. You feel so wonderful, so relaxed. And having them all to yourself, do whatever you want. Perhaps you wander and look at the flowers, at the little butterflies, at the fireflies still lingering from the night before. But as you slowly wander and enjoy your time, doing whatever it is you like there, you do come to notice that off just a little bit in the distance, you can see some steam rising. You almost didn't notice it because of all the mist, but it's rising higher and catching the wind. First you thought it was a fire, but no, it's steam, and you can hear almost what sounds like could be a river or a bubbling brook, but it's a little bit of a different sound, and so you just decide to go investigate. And you start to go towards it, and you're just feeling wonderful and relaxed and at peace here in these golden glowing fields, so safe, more relaxed than you've been in quite some time. Finally, you make it to where the steam is rising. You find these beautiful, sparkling white stones arranged in a circle. And in the midst of the stones is a bubbling spring. But it's quite unlike any other spring you've ever seen. For instead of clear, bubbling waters, it is a golden liquid. As you come closer, first you think perhaps it is gold itself, molten gold bubbling up from the earth. But then one large bubble bursts and the entire surrounding area is filled with the most wonderful, sweet, nostalgic scent. And you find to some delight that it is honey. Or at least it smells like honey. It smells wonderful. And so now you come even closer to make sure. You sit upon one of the rocks at the edge, and you let your toe sink in. And yes, there's no doubting from the warmth and the gooey, wonderful feel that you have found a wonderful, bubbling honey hot spring. You recline on that stone and drop in both feet. The sun is warming your face as it rises a bit higher. The mists are still rolling by. They tickle your skin. And your feet, now completely immersed in the honey, just feel so warm and wonderful. You hadn't realized how sore and how tired your feet had been until now, because as they sit there in the warm, relaxing golden honey, they just feel wonderful. They don't ache, they don't feel tired. Your feet feel totally relaxed, totally rejuvenated. It's kind of crazy how they feel energized and relaxed at the same time, but it's almost like that warm, bubbling, golden honey has filled the inside of your feet as well as the outside, because you can almost feel those warm, golden bubbles bubbling all around inside, and it just feels wonderful. You feel reinvigorated. You feel you could tap dance and jump around and spring from foot to foot like you did when you were young. Sitting on that rock with your feet in that golden honey, you just feel so wonderful, just from your feet being in there. So you decide, why not take a whole dip in the hot springs, the honey hot springs, and heal and reinvigorate your whole body. And I think that sounds like a good idea too. And so, because it is a bit warm and a bit thick, you'll move in slowly, bit by bit. Now moving in just up to your calves, you slide in a bit from the rock and let the rest of your legs up to your knees go into that warm honey liquid. And it just feels wonderful, so soothing. Any little bits of tension you didn't realize you might have had in your calves just totally releases now. Your legs, your calves, your knees, just feeling wonderful and so relaxed. And you move in the rest of your legs now, up to your waist in fact. And you find a rock that's just on the upper ledge inside the spring, so that you're just sitting inside the hot spring up to your waist. And as you move in and sit, your legs sinking in, your pelvis sinking in, relaxing, soothing, the whole lower half of your body just feeling so wonderful now. That golden honey, golden glow, and those golden bubbles, relaxing, soothing, and healing the lower half of your body. And you can smell that wonderful honey scent, that wonderful freedom, that wonderful nostalgia, that sweetness just fills you up now. And you let yourself move in all the way up to your shoulders now, just sinking the rest of the way into that wonderful warm honey hot spring. And even though the honey is a little bit thicker of a liquid and oozy and goozy, you don't feel any pressure. You can feel, it feels fun to move your limbs and feel that oozy feeling, but as you move in, you feel warm, relaxed. You also feel lighter. That warm honey golden glow is filling you from top to bottom. It must be a trick of the sun reflecting off of the golden honey hot springs, but it appears as if you yourself are glowing golden. And just see that now as you sit in those warm, bubbling honey hot springs. Just see yourself and imagine, sense, and feel that you are glowing warm golden honey color, top to bottom, bottom to top. Knowing all the wonderful healing properties of honey. And you are full of that wonderful healing right now, aren't you? You know you can heal. You know you can relax. You know that things are getting better, even as you sit here and relax. You know things can sweeten. Things that have turned bitter can sweeten again. Things that have turned dark can lighten again. Parts of you that feel they've gotten old and tired, they rejuvenate now. That inner child just coming out. That honey bringing that child out of you. That sense of play, the creativity, the freedom just releasing from you now as you see yourself glowing that wonderful golden glow. Good. And just continue for another few moments as you listen to the words that I say to imagine, sense, or feel that you're sitting in that wonderful bubbling spring. Just imagine all the different sensory parts of it, how the bubbles would feel popping against your skin, how it might feel to move your arms slowly about in that wonderful oozy warmth, the sun on your face, how it would feel to practically see yourself glowing as the sun plays on the light of those depths of the golden glow, so that you yourself actually look like you're glowing. Just keep all those in mind as you hear me talking. And you can also pretty much smell that honey right now, can't you? Just all those things continue to play in your mind as I connect you now to the healing vibrations of honey. Just connecting you now to the healing vibrations of honey, to the healing nostalgia of honey, to that sense of childhood. Whatever parts of that are positive for you, you are connected to now. To all the healing parts of honey you are connected to now. You are healing more and more each and every day. Your spirit is healing. Your sense of play is healing. Your sense of self is healing. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are powerful. You are worthy. You are amazing. And I connect you now to the vibrations, to the energies of the honey calcite, those slow, wonderful healing vibrations, connecting you now to the healing vibrations, just enhancing your relaxation. Good. Relaxing deeper and deeper now. Good. You feel so wonderful. Feeling so wonderful, so at peace, so relaxed. You love yourself. You have such a deep, easy sense of self-worth now. Such a deep, easy sense of your worth and your strength. You are able to deal with whatever it is on your plate with much more ease. Fun is for you. Fun is coming for you. You are able to have fun and a sense of play. You know that life is all about balance, so you are able to remember that the dark never lasts long. The sun is always there. And even on dark days, even on overcast days, the sun is still there, right? The sun is always there. Even if we can't see it behind the clouds, the sun is still there. And now you always remember that. And so you know no matter what, you are safe. No matter what you're dealing with now, you can think back and remember all the things you've already made it through. And in those times you were worried, and you still overcame. So with that knowing and remembrance, you no longer need to worry, because you know you'll be okay. You'll make it through. The sun is there. The fun is there. You have ease. You have fun. You love and accept yourself. You are amazing. You have sweetness in your life. You release bitterness and anger, and you embrace love and sweetness and play. You know that you are amazing, and you find the sweetness now. You connect with the vibrations of honey. You connect with the lessons of honey. You connect with the vibrations of honey calcite. You are healing. You are feeling amazing. You are so relaxed. In a few moments, I will count you up, not just yet, but just in a few moments. And when you come up, you will feel both relaxed and rejuvenated, and just so excited to go about your week. 5. Beginning now to notice the sounds within and without. 4. Feeling more energy in your limbs, in your mind. 3. Letting your arms come up and getting a nice stretch. 2. Taking in a nice deep breath. And 1. Eyes open, wide awake. 1. Eyes open, wide awake. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the healing honey meditation. And if you want to continue working with honey throughout the week and just remembering this, you can easily just add in honey in your tea, honey in your oatmeal, or if you don't like the taste of it, or if you can't use it in your diet, there's so many other ways with honey lotions. Honey candles are really popular right now. Just keep that little sweetness in your life, or even get yourself a honey calcite. If you liked this meditation, then please subscribe for more. Please share with your friends and check me out on social media. And I will see you guys again soon. Thanks so much. Bye.